I don't think anyone who saw the game today could argue with the result. What was your take on the performance?
Yeah, I agree with you, Ross. I mean, me and Jeb Brannan put a game plan together. You know, they play a certain way. Colchester are a good side, and they do it well, to be fair. I mean, I don't think it's the pitch. The pitch doesn't help them in what they're trying to do. They don't come away from what they do and how they go about it. So, as I said, we sacrificed a little bit of possession, and then we sort of set traps, and the traps worked, the press worked, everything worked, and we started the game really well. You know, Dan Martin's had a shot in the first couple of minutes. Tyler Walton should score. So, you know, it was. I think it was coming. You know, so you know, I was really pleased with that.
Back-to-back wins at the start of 2025. Perfect way to start the new year. Yeah,
well, that's it. It's perfect, isn't it? You know, so what more can you ask? As I said, you know, you've got to follow it up from the good work that we've done last week. And the lads have just shown that today. You know, I keep going on about the togetherness in the dressing room and you know, the outside noise and not getting influence from other people and everything else that goes with it. Is we know what we've got, we know what we've brought to the club, and we're all staying together on this, and you can see the rewards there.
How pleased are you with the clean sheet today?
Oh, definitely. I mean, I don't think Billy's had anything to do, to be honest. I don't think they've had a shot on target. I'm not too sure, but I'd have to have a look at them stats. But yeah, it's great for Billy, great for the whole team. You know, Faz was immense at the back, Zach, or Donald playing in there because, you know, obviously we haven't got Sonny Al-Joffrey. He's had a little bit of an issue with a bit of fluid on his thigh. You know, and it's just one of them. It's like everyone that comes in, I've got this desire to help the team.
This game at Liverpool's been looming large. People potentially might have looked at this performance and thought maybe there might have been the possibility that players might not have been as committed, but that certainly wasn't the case today.
Oh, it's definitely, well, the players got told, to be fair, in uncertain terms, in terms of the most important game's the next one, which was this. And it was the one before that, it was that. So at the end of the day, is we're going into the Liverpool game on where we wanted to be, which is in a good place, games in hand and so on. But, you know, it's we can go and look forward to that. We can go and enjoy this week now. Yeah,
and given the performances consistently throughout the team, maybe a bit of a selection headache in terms of who plays.
Well, it is, and that's what you want. But you know, at the end of the day, the lads who've come in there have put a shift in, and they've done really well for the team. I mean, Sean Morley up front scored, obviously the pen and the other goal, and then you've got Tyler Walton just runs tirelessly. Kelsey's come on from in. You know, we've got other lads. Jimmy Knowles is there chomping at the bit. Endo's come on last week and had an impact in the game. He's done well there today. So Ash Hunter's come back. You know, it's probably his first. I think it was his first start last week. I could go on. Ben Wood's still playing outside. You know, wing. You know, wing back for us, which is a centre mid. And as I touched on the other day, he's doing an unbelievable job for us there. You know, we put him in the middle last week, and then he's ended up scoring 2 goals for us. So, you know, everyone is chomping at the bit. Everyone wants to do the part for the team, and as I said, you can't ask for any more.
2 goals from Sean Morley. Perfect example of a professional in the sort of later stage of his career, and he's still one of your main men.
Ross, I've got no words for him, honestly, about Sean Morley. He's a top player. He's in unbelievable condition. He looks after himself off the pitch. He has an unbelievable influence on and off the pitch with the players, and what he brings and what you see and how he conducts himself especially, and then he gets his rewards the way he did today, which is fantastic. You know, I love Sean to bit.
Yeah, new recruit as well on the bench, Charlie Brown. What do you think he'll bring to the squad?
Yeah, so Charlie, as we said, I spoke about him yesterday. He's got qualities about him that we like. You know, we're not just going to bring anyone to the football club. He can play along the in the wide area. He can play as a 10. He's got good attributes, good skill set, and he's got goals in him as well. So, and plus on the fact that he's got the experience as well in terms of playing in the league.
And looking at the league table, you're 5 points above the relegation zone now. You've still obviously got to get a few more points in the bag, but that's a positive step in the right direction.
It is, Ross, and that's what we said. We want to keep going that way. You know, and when we had that, you know, we lost 1 in October and we were unbeaten in November, and we didn't get away from anyone, to be honest. But credit to the teams around, you know, they're staying in it and they're all fighting for their lives. But, you know, I can only say what we've got and what we believe in, and we stay together. And you know, we want to get away from the table, and the last 2 games have done that for us, and we just need to kick on now.
Yeah, just finally, next week it's going to be the world's media are going to be all over Accrington Stanley. What's that going to be like for you?
Do you know, well, it's going to be mad, isn't it, for me? But I'm so happy for Jeb Brannan, because obviously he's a mad red, and we're going there, and you know, we're just going to enjoy the build up to it, which will start probably Monday. You know, and then it'll just be a media frenzy, won't it? So it's one of them. We'll just embrace it. We'll all be excited about it. It's something that we can all look forward to as a club. You know, the board, Andy, Holt, everyone is just I'm just so happy for the players and for all the staff, and it'll just be an unbelievable day for us.
Yeah, the club's got such a strong Scouse connection. So many people, staff, and players that you know from Merseyside.
Yeah, that's it, isn't it? You know, obviously I've touched on it myself, and I'm an Everton fan, but it is what it is. It's a football match for us in terms of what we're trying to do. You know, you know, the top of the Premiership and top of the Champions League. So, you know, the best in the world have gone there and come out empty-handed. So the end of the day is we'll go and enjoy it for what it is. We'll try our best. We'll have a game plan, and then we'll have a plan B and maybe a plan C. I don't know. So we'll go enjoy it, Ross, and that's the main thing.